TikTok is dead with the 150% removal of the app from most of its users' phones. A lot of the users are now ditching it for other platforms. So with the new update of the term of service of TikTok, where they can sell your data to a third party, and the fact that they can use your information to train their AI without your knowledge, and they can reclaim your account without telling you. Let's get into it.
I tried to warn you guys weeks ago about TikTok, and today, California's governor is now launching an investigation into potential TikTok censorship. He's looking into whether they are violating state law, because now there are reports of political content and even private DMs allegedly being suppressed. But in the TikTok files that we dropped on YouTube, we spoke with news organizations that accused TikTok of also breaking EU law.
Called the European Media Freedom Act. So according to this act, a platform should inform a news organization that they want to delete a video and why. And then there should be an option to appeal this decision. And TikTok isn't doing that.
So for those who haven't watched it yet, here are just some things of what we discovered about TikTok. Firstly, one of the whistleblowers that we spoke to who previously worked at TikTok said that the company has been sacking large portions of their moderation teams and increasingly relying on AI. As a result, moderation mistakes are happening, quote, left, right, and center. I also spoke with TikTok directly, and they told me that in just 3 months last year, their AI removed over 186 million videos, and also that over 100 million TikToks are uploaded to the platform every single day. Secondly, this whistleblower also claimed that when a big event happens that gets global attention, TikTok's moderation teams allegedly get sent what's called an emergency policy document from ByteDance in China, which include instructions on what kind of harmful content to remove. We also learned that you can get your account banned on TikTok by simply connecting to the wrong Wi-Fi. In fact, TikTok told me that's actually the reason my account got banned last year. I was staying at an Airbnb and their Wi-Fi was previously used by an account that had a bunch of violations. So when I posted from it, gone, without the ability to appeal. Oh, and you can also get your videos taken down for someone else violating the community guidelines. I asked TikTok why 5 of my reports on the Venezuela situation got taken down, and they said that one of my videos was shared by another user, and that video was wrongfully moderated by TikTok and taken down. As a result, it caused the original video, my video, to receive the same penalty. Go watch the full 25-minute video on YouTube because this is just scratching the surface.
So it looks like TikTok is dead, with millions of users deleting the app right now, and removals are up to 150%. What is going on? Now, there was a new U.S. merger, and one of the guys involved was this guy, one of the richest guys on earth, Larry Ellison, who made $100 billion in one day last year. Yeah, that guy, who I like to call one of the most dangerous but silent billionaires on earth, because nobody really talks about this guy. And most people don't know that his son owns Skydance, which owns Paramount. He owns Oracle and now TikTok. So all bases are covered. Now, there's 2 reasons why people are deleting the app. For one, the new terms of service are completely off the rails. And yes, we've seen some crazy terms of service with all these apps. They're all tracking us. We know this, but let's take a look at this one. So the new TOS states that they can track your citizenship, your immigration status, your religious beliefs, your mental health and physical health diagnosis, your race, if you're trans or binary, your sexual preference and orientation. This screams FBI CIA tracking device. But it doesn't stop there, because the second thing is the censorship, which is completely out of control because you can't say the word Epstein. Like ever. And yes, there's screenshots all over the internet right now where people cannot say the word Epstein or even DM the word Epstein. I mean, isn't it funny that they only released less than 1% of the Epstein files, and now this merger comes, and now we can't even say Epstein? Very interesting. Not to mention, when you mention Larry Ellison himself, they'll freeze your video, and there's screenshots all over the internet verifying this. And even TikTok now is launching an investigation on why you can't mention Epstein. Yeah, let's go ahead and investigate ourselves. You guys, this is worse than communist China, because they own the app before them, and people are even saying they gotta sell TikTok back to China, bro. What the fuck is this? Now, as a result of all this, the alternative everybody's going to is Upscroll, which is now #1 in the App Store and #2 globally. You could definitely find me there, because after that Epstein shit, I'm out. And not to mention, they just deleted my 6th TikTok account. So,
hey besties, Mikey here. So this is going to be my last TikTok video. I'm going to leave this up and let this circulate for a few days. But I'm going to deactivate my TikTok in a couple days, maybe by Thursday or Friday, end of the week before the weekend. But yeah, I just have no interest in being on this app anymore. It's not what it used to be. I know a lot of you can agree. But I can't support the people who recently just bought this app. I can't support being on this app. It doesn't sit right with me and who I am as a person and what I believe in. So I'm making my exit from TikTok, and it's hard because I met all of you on TikTok. You know, my whole journey I started documenting on TikTok. So this is really hard for me, and it's a big decision, but I've been thinking about doing it for a while, and with most recent events and like the recent selling, you know, of the company, I thought now was a good time to just do it and let you guys know. But I'm still on social media. I encourage you guys, if you still want to follow me, learn more about ALS, and you know, follow my journey. If you like my music or whatever, I still have like Instagram, same username, Mikey Stone Music. So if you want to come say hi over there, give me a follow. I've still post videos and you know, all that stuff on there, and I really appreciate it because I've grown so close to you guys, and this makes me sad, but I'm not going away, just won't be on here anymore. So I appreciate all the love and support you guys have given me on this app. I would not be here without all of you, so yeah, thank you so much, and I hope that you guys are staying warm. And yeah, hope we cross paths again.
We have major news. TikTok USA is broken. Just days after the United States government forced the sale of TikTok, the sale was complete, and now it is broken. I don't know if you're going to see this. I'm posting a lot more on my Instagram, Substack, and YouTube. They're all linked in my bio. But what we have seen over the past 24 hours is truly nuts. How one social media platform, a giant social media platform, can just completely go down. And it's not just for me. It was for everyone. Political creators, news creators, celebrities, everyone. This was a TikTok-wide issue. I looked at literally like sports channels were having the same issues that I was. Couldn't post, couldn't see it. I don't know if it works anymore. I don't think it works right now. But there is a major issue on TikTok, which is why make sure to follow your favorite creators on their other platforms.
Real question, why did everybody delete TikTok? I guess like 150 million people deleted TikTok in the past like 2 days or whatever. And I just don't understand that. Like, if you don't post, like, if you post, TikTok low-key sometimes takes up a lot of storage. I don't know if it's drafts or what. But even when I don't have drafts, it's, like, taking up a lot of storage. I don't know if it's favorites, if it's everything. I don't know. But TikTok doesn't really take up that much storage, so I don't really get it. Like, back on, whatever, January 17th, when they bananaed TikTok, you know, back then, and people were like, I can't access it because I deleted it. Remember when they brought it back the next day, but you still couldn't download it on the App Store, but some people could still use it if they had it? But the people who deleted it can't actually go see it. Well, like the same thing happened here. Like, I just don't get it why everyone was like, oh, I gotta delete TikTok now, and they're probably gonna re-download it within the next week. So, it makes no sense. But thank you, Big Ben, for recovering our app, bro. We wouldn't be able to do it without you, Oracle. And guys, trust me, there was not a data leak. There's at the data plant when it went out, there was not a data leak, I swear, bro.
TikTok users are deleting the app in drones. CBS News reported that the delete rate for the app is up like 150%. That is insane. And that is just over the past 4 or 5 days since U.S. ownership. The former head of operations is now the CEO on the U.S.'s half of TikTok. I don't really understand exactly how this works, but I do know that they had to retrain the algorithm, so why? A lot of people are upset about, they feel that they're being censored. A lot of creators started leaving whenever they started taking away a lot of monetization. People are only making half of what they used to make or even less. Some people were completely thrown out of the creator program completely. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I have my theories, but I do know that the same thing happened with Vine. They weren't paying their creators, so the creators left and went where they could get paid. I don't know if you know, but creating content takes a lot of time, and depending on your niche, it could be a lot of research. I mean, it's like a full-time job. Who wants to do that for free? You gotta pay your creators. And when you do stuff and you shortchange them, kick them out, completely, ban profiles using AI systems that aren't accurate, you're going to have people leaving the app. You start censoring them, they're going to leave. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
It's official. TikTok just announced they've handed control of US TikTok over to Zionist billionaire and MAGA oligarch Larry Ellison. This completes a 2.5-year campaign by the state of Israel to censor Americans' TikTok because the platform permitted pro-Palestinian speech. Remember, Netanyahu told us this out loud last August when he met with a fleet of paid American influencers, telling them that the most important thing happening for Israel in their digital war, their propaganda machine, was the TikTok sale to Larry Ellison, a dear friend of Netanyahu, the largest donor to the IDF, and a mega billionaire who has spent the last year buying up social media platforms and news outlets like Paramount, Skydance, and CBS, and then censored them, firing pro-Palestinian commentators, making sure that whatever they put out is pro-regime, pro-US, and pro-Israel slop. We are living through what may be the largest case of mass censorship we will experience in our lives. It's not just pro-Palestinian speech that will disappear from this app in the coming days, weeks, and months. It's anything that is not pro-MAGA, pro-billionaire, and pro-empire. I tried my best this entire time since the very beginning to document and explain exactly why these politicians moved to ban TikTok. Every step of the way pointed to the fact that they were trying to censor this platform on behalf of Israel. It's not and never was about China or national security. This was always about censorship, about hiding the truth, about protecting the criminals in power. I don't know what will happen in the next days, weeks, months on this platform. You may see me disappear without another notice. Make sure you do not lose me. You can get my work sent straight to your mailbox, straight to your phone, with no possibility of being censored by a billionaire or whoever. Go to my link in bio, subscribe to me for free on my Substack. You join by giving me your email. That's all you have to do. That's how you sign up. Make sure you do that. This may be one of the last times you see me. It's been nice, guys. I've worked really hard to prevent this from happening.
Deleting TikTok while still using Instagram, Threads, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube is the definition of hustling backwards to me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but almost every app is conservative at this point. That is because conservative people have been planning to do this. So it doesn't matter what app you're going to go on. There's going to be some form of data collecting and censorship going on now. And I get it. TikTok was a lot of our safe spaces. That's the platform where a lot of people grew and created their following. But just because it's changing now does not mean it's the worst app ever invented. All of these apps are bad at the end of the day. There is not an app that is actually serving the people. Maybe we can get one day, but as of now, it is not any of these apps. So all of this, I'm deleting TikTok, I'm getting rid of this, I'm getting rid of that. It all feels performative to me at the end of the day, because if you're still going to be on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, you're still going to be dealing with the same shit.
Okay, so this app is just completely censored now. You can't even type about Trump's affiliations with Jeffrey Epstein or even the word Epstein without it getting flagged by TikTok. Just watch this. I went into a chat with my friend and just look what it does. This is me typing it. It says this message may be in violation of our community guidelines. Okay, bro. Yeah, so you can't even talk about anything going on right now that's political without it just getting flagged. You can't even say the word Epstein without it getting flagged by TikTok. Like, what is going on?
Looks like I'm going to have to delete this app again. After this whole US takeover, I know that I'm not the only person that has been deleting the app, but apparently over 100,000 people over the past few days since this whole switchover have deleted TikTok as well. I mean, let's just be honest. Not only is it being ran by some shady ass horrible people, but the app just simply doesn't support content creators like me. I just tried putting out a video yesterday and it's making a claim that I am trying to sponsor myself or whatever. And there's nothing in the video or content that indicates that I'm doing that. So they just basically take down my video and then they limit my reach. That's garbage. This app is garbage. And I think more people just need to get rid of it. And hopefully somebody cool with integrity will open up a new app that can be a better platform for voices like us. But I think we're all sick and tired of the technocrats really trying to fuck things up. We really need to stop supporting this takeover, because that's essentially what it is. It's a takeover. All these technocratic people with sticks up their asses, fuck those guys. It's we the people. The more we resist, the more we can overthrow these globalist assholes. Because at the end of the day, they're trying to monitor and censor and shut our voices down. Social media is an illusion, thinking that we have a voice, that we have freedom of speech. But in reality, it's only freedom of speech until we say something that they don't like. So I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok. And if you are a follower, if you love me, if you support me, I'm still going to be on the Instagram. So feel free to follow me on there if you choose. I know Meta's not really too much better, but let's be real, it's definitely better than TikTok, that's for sure. Anyway, it was fun while it lasted. I'm really hoping something new, something better is going to pop up here in the near future, because I know a lot of us are just done. We're just so over this garbage. The best resistance is to just delete. Get rid of crap that doesn't serve us. Fight, resist. No more of this garbage. Anyway, sending lots of love. And again, follow me on the Instagram. I'm going to leave my profile up for a little while longer. That way you guys can check out my bio and you can use whatever links that you want to use to connect with me further. Sending you love and light. Good luck with everything. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
I told you this was gonna happen. TikTok users are deleting the app. Uninstalls are up 150% in just 5 days after the US takeover led by Larry Ellison. And this comes, like I've been saying for weeks, as Oracle have overtaken all of the fucking algorithms on TikTok, and they have absolutely battered and smashed TikTok into the ground. They have run TikTok that fast into the ground that so many people are now fucking leaving TikTok en masse. Nobody wants to stay there no more, because TikTok don't care about their creators. What they do care about is the peddlers on there that are making them loads of money through their illegal activities, which is why they were taken to court so many times from 2023 through till 2026. That's why this app has just been taken to court most recently. I said in September 2025, when we heard about the takeover of TikTok, if the people who get in charge start hiding accounts like mine and yours, and they protect accounts who are doing illegal activities through their app, then these are the people that need arresting. These are the people that need accountability and responsibility given to them in a real fucking...
Since TikTok has been acquired by an American, a lot of the users feel they are not safe, and with their latest term of service, where they can just take your information or your account without telling you, or they would, disqualify most of your content and not give you your money's worth. So a lot of users are beginning to look elsewhere to see if they could just completely ditch the app, thereby creating a 150% removal from the app. So a lot of people are so pissed and they are tired of what is actually happening in TikTok. Low views, low engagement, no money being given, and the fact that the privacy, of your data is not guaranteed. So a lot of people are sick and tired of that. They prefer China being the original owner of the app, other than the Americans having it right now. So the whole thing is messed up to the users, and they feel they want to just go to somewhere where they are not being policed, they are not being censored, they are not being, their rights are not being trampled upon. So a lot of people are ditching it for good. But are people really leaving the app? Because that was what happened last year, right? When the US government put a ban on TikTok, and a lot of people left, and immediately when it was reinstalled, a lot of people came back. So are people really gonna delete the app, or they're just saying it? Because a lot of people actually still do make money, especially from TikTok Shop and other partnership and collabs. So people are still making money, just like I said, from collaborations. So are people now gonna delete the app, or people are just trying to dwell on the internet? It's like a rage bait, some sort of, right? So I don't understand, because people would say they want to delete it, but they will still go back and reinstall the app. So what are we talking about? So guys, are you gonna delete TikTok from your phone? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But before you go, hit on the subscribe button, hit on the like button, hype this video, hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my videos. See you in the next one. Have a blessed day.